All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with another post-fight discussion video. All right, y'all, Melissa Dixon versus Irina Alekseeva. Melissa Dixon, she wanted the ding-dong and she got it. That's what she said. She said she liked the ding-dong, and hey, that's what this fight turned into for her. I mean, I knew Irina Alekseeva was the right opponent to give her that fight, because Irina Alekseeva, she comes in there a little cocky, hands down. She likes to throw for the fences. She's got that sneaky judo. She can go in there and bang with you, put a lot of pressure on you. So match that with what I seen from Melissa Dixon. Somebody likes to go in there and fight a technical fight, but she can get down and dirty too. Once she takes a few shots and you try to get in her chest, she's returning that type of fire. So in this fight, I like the style of Melissa Dixon. I couldn't really put my finger on it as far as my pick. I was picking Melissa Dixon. I know I said that in one of my live streams, but when it came down to it, I wasn't sure. I was rooting for Melissa Dixon, leaning towards her, but wasn't really sure because this Russian round, she got the power and she showed it, but Dixon, she had the better technique. She stood up to the power early. She made some nice adjustments, showed that she was gritty too. She made the fight a dog fight and still used her skills to whoop Alekseeva, so I got to give Melissa Dixon a lot of credit, put on a good show. Like I said, man, that's what the bantamweight division needs. That's what WMMA needs right now. They need fights and fighters that's going to put them on the map, especially 135 right now. 135, it needs these type of scraps. I know we need somebody that looks championship worthy or contender worthy, but with Melissa Dixon just getting signed and Alekseeva just getting signed, there's still going to be a lot of room for improvements here with them. Neither one is ready for the belt right now, but along the way, Melissa Dixon, from what we see with her technique, she can improve. She can improve with her defense, But real quick, looking back at the fight, Melissa Dixon, she started working a beautiful jab. She was working a beautiful jab on Alekseeva, just, popping her straight down the pipe. She was eating that jab straight down the pipe because Alekseeva was mostly working those leg kicks, coming in there with that Conor McGregor kind of demeanor where she was just kind of chillaxed and had her hands down. So she was leaving herself wide open for these shots, for the jab of Dixon. So Alekseeva coming in aggressive with these kicks, Dixon just throwing straight punches down the middle. She caught one of the kicks, landed some heavy combinations, and, Dixon was just keeping it tight. She was just letting Alekseeva walk right into those jabs. And like I always say, man, once a fighter is walking into your punch, they're doing half of the work for you. They're doing half of the work for you. You just bring 50% of the power. They bring the other 50% because they walking in and bam, So Alekseeva, she got caught with a few shots too, but Dixon, she got hit with some punches too. She got hit with some of them lobbing punches at Alekseeva, and she started to leak in the first round. But Alekseeva, she showed you, hey, she can withstand these powers, and she got with these power shots, and she has a chin. And when she was walking, when she was stepping in mid-range with Melissa Dixon, she let off a big right hand and dropped Dixon hard. And not right there, I was like, oh man, Dixon about to get knocked out. I was like, she was just fighting a good fight, fighting off the jab, and then boom, she's right hand, she's getting knocked out. But she recovered well, man. She recovered nicely. And she got back into control, even on the ground. Like Alekseeva tried to get her down and get her on her back, but Alekseeva she really couldn't do anything with it. So Dixon, she went right back to the jab. She went right back to the jab and just started working her. But I like what Dixon did when she was on the ground. She was able to recover and take over, get the back of Alekseeva at the end of the round, and the momentum started going her way. So I said, okay, she's okay now. She ate one punch. And she saw that she has to get dirty and gritty. And when she got the back of Alekseeva, she finished the first round strong with some nice strikes. Second round, Dixon went right back to the jab, man. She was doubling it up and, just shooting it right down the pipe. And with that hairstyle of Alekseeva in the power jab, it just made the connection so much more dramatic. That's why, when the judges see this, that's why they used to, I think it was Bernard Hopkins, he used to talk about this, like you need to change your hairstyle sometimes. Like this guy named David Lemieux was fighting Golovkin. Every time he would take these hard shots, he had this cut like her. And every time you eat one of those punches, your head snaps back dramatically. It's like the judges see that. So they score more for, the jabber or, the power puncher here because it looks like you really getting tore up by these shots. Same with like Amanda Lemos. She would probably want to change that hair or braid that hair, especially Alekseeva because her hair was popping back. And, the judges, they were loving that. But Dixon, she got that timing down, man. Alekseeva, she was, putting them right hands down the pipe, just timing her, just letting them go. Alekseeva, she was continuing to drop her hands, just drop her hands in this type of fight. And Dixon, she hurt her with a hard right hand of her own. She didn't drop her, but she hurt her with the right hand, got the fight to the ground. Dixon showed that grappling skill, gritty work, some nice transitions. She did like a full mount to the back, but she was landing some strikes as well. She was landing some good ground and pound. So, yeah, the second round, Melissa Dixon, she started taking over and dominated the second round. But that last round, man, these two, they gave it their all. Skill-wise, Dixon, she was just a few notches above Alekseeva. She kicked those hands down again, swinging wild. So she's wearing down, swinging these wild shots. But Dixon, she's touching the chest too, with these punches, body. Then she's coming back up top. She's just landing the more sharper punches here. So Alekseeva, she's eating these punches, but she's giving a few too. She's giving a few. I'd say Dixon, she ate a few more shots than she probably, a few more than she should have been taking, because like I said, she keeps her guard tight, but sometimes, she'll want to go in there and like trade a little bit too. She'll want to go in there and trade a little bit. And when she stepped in at one point, Alekseeva got that judo toss on her. Alekseeva got that judo toss on her, man. But again, Dixon, she turned it right around into her favor. That's the IQ of Melissa Dixon. Like grit and IQ, man, it makes for a dangerous combination sometimes. Melissa Dixon, she was able to get Alekseeva to the ground, get that full mount, and just kind of maul Alekseeva from there. Kind of rub her face with the gloves, hit her with a few shots, just bloody her up, and just kind of spend the rest of the ground control. Spend the rest of the round on top there and just control the fight. So yeah, man. I guess we could say it was like 29-28 for Melissa Dixon, or maybe even 30-27, because she did come back from the knockdown. Some judges don't score knockdowns the same, but I thought that Melissa Dixon, she was in a competitive fight. Again, it was a competitive 30-27, if that, for me, where she had to stay on her toes to, to get the fight the way she wanted it to be, and she had to earn everything that she got in there. But yeah, overall, it's a good fight, man. Melissa Dixon, I see big things from her. The more and more she just tightens up, her defense and moves her head. She was kind of critical of her performance, and I am too as well. I just love the fact that she was using that jab and she was able to recover well, and she was able to make a lot of adjustments in this type of fight. She went from being a striker to showcasing a better ground game. She got taken down by Alekseeva, but Alekseeva showed that she was kind of limited on the ground aside from her judo. Like, she'll get a big takedown, but her transitions aren't very good. She gave up her back a few times. She was put on her back a few times. So moving forward, aside from just the character that Alekseeva is and the power, she's got a lot of work to do. She's got a lot of development, for 135. From here, Alekseeva versus Chelsea Chandler, that would be a good fight, man. Maybe at like 140 or 145, because, I think when she's got the extra weight, maybe that doesn't affect her cardio as much. But she did make weight this time around. But if Chelsea could make 135, I think that would be an interesting fight, definitely. Melissa Dixon, moving on from here. Josiane Nunes, that would be a good fight. She loves the ding dong. So hey, if she wants to go in there and bring it, if she wants somebody that's going to go in there and bring it to her, Josiane Nunes versus Melissa Dixon, that's a good fight. Because technique wise, I think Melissa Dixon is really sharp with her hands. Just a few changes as far as defense, and I think she'll be good to go moving forward in the bantamweight division. Definitely these type of girls are what they need right now to get people's eyes on them before we look for some, next Amanda Nunes or even like a next Ronda Rousey. These girls just got to be them, man, and keep putting on good shows. But that's all I got on this, guys. Let me know what y'all thought of the fight. Yeah, respecting Melissa Dixon in this one. Got to put her up there because she was using that jab. That's my favorite punch, y'all. Jab is the key. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.